Hey, I'm Chelsea VonChaz. I'm the period doula. And today, this video is going to be all about the menstrual disc. My favorite menstrual disc in particular is the menstrual disc by the Flex company. Okay, so I want to definitely break down how to use the disc, why the disc is my favorite. Pretty much it's the comfort, number one, why it's my favorite because it's super comfortable. Um, I also think like for anybody that's ever tried the menstrual cup, like this is a video you might want to watch, especially if you tried a cup and it just was not giving, but the disc might be for you. This disc in particular is by Flex. I'm just gonna bring it a little closer to the camera so you can hopefully like see what it looks like, how big it is. I don't think the disc is as intimidating as most cups are because of the softness of it. Like it's super soft. It's made of medically grade silicone, but also plant-based. And there's a wash that you can use that's also plant-based. It's just the comfort that really pulls me into it to just use it every period. I just had my first period of 2025, child. Like, so the disc saved my life. And also, like, I'm a period panty girl, so I usually would be wearing the disc and then just back it up with period panties. So highly recommend for you to at least try it. But let me get a little bit more detail into the cup for those of you that may be considering trying the cup. Like this video is for you. Okay, so if you have tried a menstrual cup before but you did not like it for whatever reason, I highly suggest that you at least try a menstrual disc before you just completely write off the cups. So with the menstrual disc, this one is by Flex, the Flex company. This one in particular is actually reusable. So you can use it for up to like 10 years, I believe, as long as you sanitize it, keep it stored away in a dry, cool space. You can have it for that long. So for the menstrual disc though, like it is very different from a tampon. Yes, you still insert it into your vagina, but it's not cotton based. There's no plastic. It's all 100% medically grade silicone, okay? No plastic, no cotton, medical grade silicone, okay? Other thing is it's slightly different than a cup because of the diameter, the shape, and of course, like it's not as complicated as a cup as far as the fold. So when you insert it, it's literally just one move that you're making. Okay, right here, and you can do that with one finger. You can see it here. Okay, so you just squeeze the sides and then you insert it into your vagina. With the disc though, you want to make sure you're going up at least 1.5 inches or about 2 inches so you can push it up and then lift up on the sides. And this sits the side of your body tilted right under your pubic bone. Okay. I know that sounds a little crazy, but again, I highly recommend for you to at least try it, especially if you have tried a cup before and you did not like it. At least with the disc, you'll have something that's a little bit softer, something that can catch, a little bit more flow. And you can leave this inside of your body up to 12 hours, okay? And it does have some other cool features. The other cool feature, besides the fact that it's really soft, so if you ever tried like a soft cup or a soft disc before, this is probably just as soft, if not softer. And then when you are taking it out, I think what's also really cool about like when you can remove it, you can always fill up, like when you insert your fingers inside, you can definitely like pull down gently from the bottom, or you can just hook it from the side because it does have a bit of like a little pour out area on the side. So you can always feel for that and then just grab it to remove it gently. Something that a lot of people don't know about when you're trying the disc though is that you can actually use this for period sex if you're into that, child. Now, if you're not into it, don't worry about it. but it is a feature of the cup. Okay, so it is something that you can use if you are into period sex, you want to have sex on your period, because orgasms do kill cramps. Just in case you don't know, orgasms do kill cramps. So if you are interested in having period sex, I would highly recommend this disc and this disc only, because it is also made for that. Okay, and this one in particular is by Flex, the Flex company, so definitely check into it. Now what I will show you too is the disposable disc. So like I said, this one is reusable, and then I'm going to show you the disposable disc, which is same shape but slightly different. So with this one, you can see it also, the diameter is round. It is also made of medically grade, like silicone rim, like on the sides, but this part in here is a medical grade plastic. I think it's really cool because at least with this one, you can still squeeze the fold in the same way. So it's not even really a fold. Like all you're doing is just squeezing the sides, and you can squeeze it each side and then insert it. And then the same deal, you insert it at least 1.5 2 inches up, and then you press in so that way it's tilted inside of your vagina or pubic bone is at, and it just chills. Now, letting you know, if it does not feel good when you're inserting it, if you can still like feel it, if it's uncomfortable or discomforting, it's painful, then more than likely it's not in the correct way. So just try again. Not everybody gets it on the first try, so don't trip, okay? But just want to show you the disposable versus the reusable. Okay. I like the reusable over everything. But other cool thing is this is plant-based. So the material, even though medical grade silicone, is still considered a um, plant-based material. Same thing with this foaming cup wash. Okay, so most people need some type of wash for their menstrual cups, but I like to use their wash for the disc as well. Okay, so it's pretty cool. Like, and it's just this foamy wash. I'll spray a little bit on my arm so you can see, like, it's, it's not that bad, and then it doesn't smell crazy. Like this one's a little more liquidy, so you can see like here, and it doesn't smell crazy. It doesn't smell like super soupy. Like it's not bad at all. So make sure you shake it up and you can actually use it. And this is plant-based, completely plant-based. So it has water in it. There's some fruit oil. There's some grapefruit extracts. There's some lavender, flower water, aloe leaf juice, citric acid, of course, and vinegar or apple cider vinegar to be specific. So all of the ingredients are also on the bottle. If you're like me, you read every damn thing. I don't blame you. I highly recommend that you do read it. But really simple. You can rinse the cup with cold water, wash with warm water, and a few generous pumps of the Flex Foaming Cup Wash. Thoroughly clean the cup, especially if the air holes at the top. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. So same thing applies with the for the disc, and it actually says that this is safe for menstrual cups, discs, intimate parts, and bodies. No synthetic fragrances, no parabens, no alcohols. And then it's specifically formulated for the Flex Cup and other silicone menstrual cups. So pretty cool, right? So again, I highly recommend, if you didn't like the cup and you tried it and you're like, oh, this is not for me, before you completely say absolutely not, at least try one of the Flex discs. So this is the disposable disc, and then you got the reusable disc. Okay. This is that girl in my opinion. So I recommend for you to try this. I think you actually will like it. Okay. But let me know in the comments how you feel about it. If you have tried menstrual cups before, if you tried the disc before, if you tried this specific disc, I want to know. I want to know how you like it.